We are under. Now at the plate, Mario Royal. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
3-1 the count now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Alomar backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Royal over at second. Jones at first, 2 out in the inning. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Kenny Lofton.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Lofton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Settling in now, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And a ridiculous way to end. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Stepping into the box, Phil Niekro. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Martinez moving to his left. 1 down. Standing in, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce it to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Stan Musial trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Royal. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Royal is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Striding in, Yogi Berra as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yogi Berra.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Niekro has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So stepping in, Jack Morris. Niekro into his motion. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Jason Giambi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Lofton. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza, a base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Berra has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Count remains 2-2. Lofton, the runner at third with no outs. One that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, now the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The runner in scoring position with none out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mario Royal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, a terrific forkball thrown right there. And a lot of times fans have a hard time distinguishing the difference between a forkball and a split finger. The forkball is really jammed in between the 2 index fingers, and it has more of a tumbling action, where the split finger has more of a 4-seam look. And you'll see guys that throw the...
Well, the left fielder's on it. Digging in, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
And Musial.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The catcher, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The short hit hard, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he is out on the tag. In to score, the runner from third. Here's J.D. Martinez. A potential second run of the inning stands at third. High pop-up. Brett waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here now is the pitcher. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Right side. Royal from shallow right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A pitch out, the throw. Pickoff move to second, runner back standing. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the...
Meanwhile now, the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Niekro gets his sign with the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And Junior will make the catch.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Phil Niekro. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Willie McCovey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped high in the air. Brett is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Mario Royal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the 1st down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in. The Everton. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Brock leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-2, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air down the right field line. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Broxton is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Popped him up. Berra is there. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Yogi Berra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Drilled on the ground is short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Mookie Betts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Blake Trinan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 20.
Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chipper into shallow center. He gets there. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Sandberg will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. McGee, a California native, actually. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Royal up the middle. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Alomar. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up, and a run.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping up now, Lou Brock. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Quickly hit towards first. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mike Trout, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that misses inside 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. In a close game like this, you look for... We are into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Lifted the other way to left center. Junior's in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. One strike to Pujols. Popped up. Royal over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll...
こんばんは。
Digging in, Mario Royal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He takes a cold strike, 0-1.
ブリットさんこんばんは。
ノラ使いましょう。
まさか。ノラはあれですね。ノラのせいだと思うことにしました。そんなに活躍しなければファイナルに選ばれることはなかった。
But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
ノラあれっすよ。
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
バウアーだったら使ってたと思うんですよね。
リアルミュート2枚抜きした人もいますから。
知ってますね。
So a runner at first with one man gone and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Popped him up.
そういえばジャクソン変えましたね。
Makes the play and there are two gone now.
シャーザー打ってお金貯めて。
Runner at first here with two gone in the inning and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Bats coming on and the inning is over.
レジ
そうそうレジ。
Into the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
ミュージアル右打てないからそ
First pitch on its way.
れで勝ったんやけど。
Fly ball out toward left center field.
いや取れない。
Martinez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity.
理想はあれなんですけどね。
And no
ウィ
swing
リアムズなんですけ
apparently
ど
ball
ね。
one. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2.
あとエカーズリーとかも欲しいんですよね、ピッチャーで。最近エカーズリーとなんだっけフィンガーズばっかに当たるから結構強いなと思うんですよ、この2人。
レジー僕には打てなさそうだから見向きもしなかった。
ちょっとビートが低いんですかね。ビジョンがちょっと低めだけどパワーがあるから右のそれで勝ったんだけど、さっきの試合ホームラン打ったんですよ。
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Ramirez is there.
トラウトまで取りましたけど僕は下手だからね。
いやいやいや。トラウトも持ってますよねみんな。めっちゃ見ますね。
And here's a slider that's nowhere close and it's 1-0.
トラウトでもすごい大変じゃないですか、飛んだ。
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out
フューチャースターのやつやんなきゃ
None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside. 3-0 now. 3-1 to Martinez. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
さあ、レジ。
So a runner at first with one out now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left
いや、どっ
field.
ちもそれほど面倒じゃない
And
で
this
す
ball
よ。
is
本当に
gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the
なん
at
か
bat.
30球団のと一緒にやるといいよって。
Now a ball line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Bob Feller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the
ダイヤの
ordinary
やつ以外は
fastball.
1試合で終わる。
Thinking what's coming next.
本当
And he
に
held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Griffey
トラウ
is
ト
under
で
it,
もあれやな。
and
仮
he
にもらって
brings
も
it in on the warning track.
JD の代わりになるんかな。
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to
JD
get
の方が強
something
そうには
going
見えるん
here.
ですよね。
Feller into his motion. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Martinez is there, and he makes the catch
パ
for
ッ
the
クで
out.
JD 引けてれば、
Stepping
ね
into the box, Tom Seaver.
JD 打って、イエリッチとか変えたんだ
And
け
a
ど、
whiff at a good slider that time. Skied into very shallow right.
5ペックとかは3勝しないといけない三振も3-0ぐらい。
So digging
ああ、
in
じゃあ
now,
3試合投げ
Ken
なきゃい
Griffey
けない
Jr.
とか
He。was a strikeout victim to
最低
open
で
up
も
the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
イベントの70勝とどっちが大変なんやろ。あ、危な
Pulled
かった。
high in the air out to right field. Jackson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
トラウトよりかは、なんか、ウィリアムズ
Riding
が
in
欲しい
once
かな
again,
って感じか
Ken
な。
Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Albert now. Over one after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. And catch made there by Chipper. One away.
クラブの大会あるので落ちます。
Chipper Jones.
はい。
One
こ
run
れ
in
で
and one gone so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This is in the air to left. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the move is Martinez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a high pop-up. Feller has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, George Brett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Is a ball high and inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lift him up. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Betts is going to get there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Bob Feller, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Royal is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Tom Seaver flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Royal shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll... So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mario Royal. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Chipper's got it, 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And it's fouled away. 1 strike to Pujols. A little bouncer. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Left side of the infield into the shift.
一応見てます。
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is...
Chat
Striding
とは
in,
無理。
Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder. Ken Griffey Jr.
ありがとうございます。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Griffey Jr. rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, George Brett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Moving under it, Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So stepping in, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Skipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up.
出ない。
Over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Giambi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he is out on the tag. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So striding in, Reggie Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready for another chance? Yogi Berra. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flats.
Swing and a miss. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Captain Mike Piazza.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Stepping in, Mario Royal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Tom Seaver. It was a fly out. Chris Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the...
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Albert.
Bounced down the third baseline. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Rodney is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Striding in to start the 9th, Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he got him swinging. Chipper Jones becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Albert Pujols comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. 1 out, nobody on. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Giambi has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending.
スーターゴクも昨日取りました。
スーターいいっすよね。やっぱり。デイビスが打たれちゃったからさっきスーターにしたんだけど。バイスがいる。
We are ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for base.
Center fielder, Ken
Infield in the overshift
Shooter
here.
強い。
Now the pitch.
強い。
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll get to
上原
take
も
his
強いん
first
かな。
cuts here.
Trout.
Sink
球種同じようっすよね。
to open the 8th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Griffey stands at second with no outs. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sutton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
フリーズかい。どうしよっかな。ストコネクション。
we are. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Mike.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. DeGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And that one just missed outside. Hit to first. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And in now, Mario Royal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Mario.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Two and 1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bench is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
スカイプしながらだからよく聞こえないで進みません。
Smacks one to left, lots of carry on this ball. And it's gone as they add still another. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll take his first cuts here. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A cold strike on the inside corner. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back on the warning track. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. Popped him up. Bench waits on it. 1 out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Mario Royal. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in for his... We are so striding in, Jerron Clear, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's your first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And that misses 2-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Stepping up now, Mario Royal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Albert Pujols looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Chipper Jones. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chipper.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stan Musial.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Javier Baez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Baez, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks.
Well, the play's been made, and that. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball one. Popped him up. Clear is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Piazza. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Fergie Jenkins. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
He's obviously got a great feel for this in the early going. I always said hitting against a good knuckleball was like trying to hit a paper airplane. Everyone always said if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. I never had any success with either of those approaches.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big break. Settling in now, Mario Royal. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's one away. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. and deep to right center. Jackson is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as he pulled this. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Musial is there. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And right into the shift. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Giambi leads off first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reggie is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Popped him up. Musial over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Chipper.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Down the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Griffey is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late that time for a strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Royal moving to his right, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Striding in, Yogi Berra. He popped out in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. And he struck him. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So stepping in, Phil Niekro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Ready for another shot now, Mario Royal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Williams is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Trout moves over, makes the catch, and that'll... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fergie Jenkins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Fergie Jenkins.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jerron Fleer. He's a diamond-level player. Raul Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hit to third. Pujols has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-2 game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a high strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little...
And the throw to first is there. Gossage enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Oh, and there's that classic chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And that misses. 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Line shot to third, and the ready for another chance. Ted Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Popped high in the air. Jones calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Mike Piazza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. Way out in front. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mario Royal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that will conclude matters. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Javier Baez. Infield
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Goose Gossage. And he's getting Duke Snyder. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jerron Clear. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Ready now, Jason Giambi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. Starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is going to have room out there. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Andrew Miller comes on from the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! So striding forward now, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pujols on the move, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He went deep back in the 5th. Bruce Sutter answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Misses, ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Full count, 3-2. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right, 2 gone. Digging in, Stan Musial comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And